Alright, here we go. Stay alert. Let's hope we can win this one. Okay, so we have 4 one-star brigades and 2 green brigades. We don't want the green brigades to get into it necessarily. And what we want to do is probably swap out one of the green brigades for our artillery, because the artillery has got to be here. Usually I run a forward defense on this map, but with these limited units, that's going to be tough. But I don't see any other option. There's a defensive position here that's actually pretty good. We'll set up our artillery here. That's where he can do the most damage. So the way this battle works is there's some cavalry and skirmishers that pressure this flank while most of the main attack comes in from this direction. On Legendary, it's going to be rough. I might be able to take out some of these skirmishers, but I guarantee you the cavalry is going to be probably more than my single cavalry unit here can handle. In fact, the only reason he's here is to back up these guys and make sure they don't get overrun. So we'll see how this goes. Split out some skirmishers from the rifle unit to cover the flank. You just have to really watch it because they tend to have a lot of artillery. Break skirmishers out of these guys as well. By these woods over here. You got 2,000 supply there. Hook's got some reasonably good supply, I think. And we'll occupy this position. And here comes their cavalry. Yep, 780 strong skirmisher cavalry. This is going to be pretty brutal, more than likely. I'm going to move these skirmishers out here to see if I can get eyes on. Oh, good. My other shock cavalry unit just showed up. That's excellent. Here they come. 3 skirmisher cavalry units. Full strength. 4 skirmisher cavalry units. 780 men. Oh my gosh. This is going to be rough. I have a feeling that they are going to try to rush that line. They are going to try to rush that line. and 2 400-man skirmisher units. Wow. Here they come. We're gonna get flanked if we're not careful here. I'm forcing them to deploy, but it also means I need to fall back. There are 3 brigades coming in from the flank. We managed to break one of those units. Let's see if we can't push out here and put a little more pressure on Marsh here. They are looking for a way in. I'm gonna have my skirmishers occupy this defensive position here. We now have no reserves other than the cavalry. 2 hours and 36 minutes of game time. Fortunately, Marsh folded. I'm gonna shift the 1-4 Grenadier back and put his and leave his skirmishers there to cover 1-2 Rifles flank. This looks like an opportunity. Yep, we should be able to run these guys down. Let's see. Their cavalry is on the move. I'm going to charge both skirmisher units. What should happen is a big melee here. If we can kill both of those skirmisher units, that will be very helpful. One of them routed. Got one. His cavalry's just going to sit there and watch. No, his cavalry's coming in. Kill, 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 kill. They're Russian. Fall back. My cavalry's bailing out. Their unit already routed here. I'm going to shift these skirmishers to cover the flank. Bring 1-2 Rifle up here to assist 1-3 Rifle in holding their position. So we did manage to destroy those 2 skirmisher units at the cost of some 300 cavalry. Now see how these guys charging out of position. See if I can get them into their fortifications, but I'm not confident that that's going to happen. There's a big, massive cavalry. They just killed my skirmishers in the fortification. My grenadiers are actually running towards them. I'm trying to get this 1-4 grenadier unit into place, but he just refuses to move at any kind of sensible rate, so many of my units have fallen back. I'm going to try to get these guys into the fortifications before they die. Didn't make it. My general fall back. Those grenadiers are now falling out of position. So what I'm going to try to do is get my cavalry over here to take out their artillery, and we're going to have to counterattack to retake the position. We've got 1 hour. It's not over yet, but it's going to be very, very difficult for me to recover from this. My artillery's folding. But I did manage to kill all of his artillery and hopefully capture his supply wagon here. So what I'm hoping is I can turn the corner here, savage this cavalry and push back and roll their flank. We'll see how well that works out. Because there's two 4,000 man units sitting right in here. Bring my artillery back up. Okay, we captured the supply wagon. We're going to send him all the way around this way. And then my cavalry's going to rest. We'll move our skirmishers up here and try to keep that guy. Under pressure. One of their 2,000 man units folded. But there's more behind them. jumped this skirmisher cavalry unit. One of my units in the middle folded. What I'm going to try and do is kill this marsh unit here, or at least do a lot of damage to it without taking too much damage myself. Yeah, there's just too many guys behind them there. He's got it. I've got 22 game minutes to get it back. I don't think it's gonna happen. No, 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 not you, not you, not you. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. We're gonna lose. The only reason I did that charge was to break that unit and mess up their momentum. And I'm gonna pay for it. Probably lose a couple hundred cavalry. Yeah, I really needed those extra brigades and didn't have them. It's a draw, which might actually... Yeah, roughly 2-1 losses in my favor, but still not good. Several wounded officers. Decent loot. We'll see.